Hi traders, today, I will reveal to you an ultra-powerful strategy based on the MACD indicator, one of the most effective tools, to identify the most relevant entry points on the market. But that's not all. Once you understand how to exploit this signal, we will transform this strategy into a Forex robot that you see on this screen, and that we have launched on the H1 time frame chart of the EUR-USD pair. This Forex robot is based on the MACD indicator, as well as a grid system, which will allow us to manage our trades in an optimized way, and take our profits at the ideal time. But before we start, don't forget to like this video, and subscribe to our channel. For our strategy, we will wait for a bullish MACD crossover. When the fast line crosses above the signal line, it can be a good time to buy. Conversely, if the fast line crosses below the signal line, it is a sell signal. Here is a typical buy signal situation. Look here, the fast line of the MACD, in blue, crosses above the signal line, in red. This indicates an upside potential. We verify that the price is well above the 50-period moving average, confirming the uptrend. In this case, we place a buy order here. Now that we have placed our buy order, we will integrate grid levels to refine our trade management. Concretely, we will divide the distance between the entry and the expected exit into several price levels, thus creating a series of buy or sell orders at each level. Every time the price reaches a predefined grid level, we add a new position in the same direction as our first trade. For example, if the price drops 200 points, we add a new buy position at that level, allowing us to increase our profits when the market resumes its uptrend. When the price reaches our final target, or the MACD indicates an inverse crossover, we close all positions at once, allowing us to make a much larger profit than if we had stayed with a single position. And now the magic happens. We are going to transform our MACD strategy into a Forex robot that works automatically for us, 24/7. To do this, we are going to use the fx-etrader.com platform, which allows you to create a trading robot in a few clicks, without requiring programming skills. Everything happens in this form. We choose the grid option, to use the grid system in trade management. We select the version of the MetaTrader platform of our broker, for which we are going to generate our trading robot. Now let's move on to step 1, to define the parameters of our grid. The grid size corresponds to the maximum number of grid levels. The spacing is the number of points between two grid levels. We are going to enter 200 points, which is the equivalent of 20 pips. The lot per trade is the volume of each trade. In step 2, we will define the parameters of our profit. The take profit per trade is the number of take profit points for each trade. We will keep 100 points. We activate the parameter, close grid at max profit, to define a global take profit of the grid. The bot will close all orders in the grid when the total profit reaches the threshold of max profit. The grid stop loss corresponds to the stop loss for all orders. Now let's move on to step 3, to define the rules of our MACD strategy. For our entry point, we choose the MACD indicator. With the rule, crossing MACD line with signal line, in order to identify buy signals, when the fast line crosses above the signal line, and sell signals, when the fast line crosses below the signal line. We enter 50 in the field, slow EMA, and click on the Save button. Then, we add a trend confirmation in the section, Trend Filter. We select the exponential moving average at 50 periods, with the rule, candle above, below the moving average. This will allow us to confirm our entry, depending on the position of the price in relation to the 50-period moving average. A price above confirms a buy signal, and below, a sell signal. Finally, we define a name for our bot, and click on the button, Build the bot, to generate our robot. Once our bot is generated, we are redirected to this page to download our bot file. We need to install it on our broker's MetaTrader platform, and run it on the H1 timeframe of the EUR-USD currency pair. By clicking on the link, How to install it, you will find a step-by-step installation procedure, simple and easy to follow. Don't forget to like this video, and subscribe to discover other trading tips and winning strategies. Happy trading and see you soon.